few legislators mentioned, we do this already. It's been 3 hours and everything else. So then what's the problem? Right? I mean, the argument is we're going to do this every single time and the public should not be afraid. And what is the fear of putting it into codification? And that was exactly what I brought up the last time I spoke about this. And it was that meeting that I think pushed some people maybe to get involved in campaign season. I think that's what happens. They come and see how this body operates and they're sort of provoked to want to get involved. So I'm glad some legislators were able to recognize that. Now, I think what's interesting about this particular topic is that whether it be the full meeting, whether it be the committee meeting, as the other legislators, your colleagues have pointed out, is if it doesn't go to committee, it goes right to the full, the public is bypassed. If it does go to the full, as this was unanimously moved to do so, you guys can just take it off the agenda altogether. And so the challenge is why codification is so important is it protects the public's ability to have a voice in this. Yes, you get emails. Yes, you get phone calls. Nothing guarantees that you answer them or even open. Nothing even guarantees that you pick up the phone. Nothing guarantees that any of you will even do a town hall. Nothing guarantees that you come into your communities, talk to your constituents about these issues directly, hear directly from them, understand what the constituents themselves actually care about related to these issues, so you can come and advocate on our behalf. That doesn't happen. And I've made this point directly to you guys time and time again. This isn't about guaranteeing that the public has 6 hours to make their points. This is about making sure that nobody comes along in the future and takes that protection away from us. And right now, as it's currently constituted, they can. We can say right now that we can speak in front of the committee meetings, we can go on for hours and hours and hours, okay, we have that ability, but right now as it stands, the committee chairs could prevent that from happening. You may not do that, but you can. And that is the entire reason we have a country in the first place, because of what could happen. And so we made sure that we prevented some of those things from ever being able to happen. I made that point to you guys in the full legislature. So I would bring that to you again. Always the challenge with government is that if you don't codify, if you don't protect these rights, bad actors will find loopholes. If there's a topic that comes up that is supposed to be under extreme public scrutiny, and you say, you know what, we're going to bypass the committee on this because we don't want the public to know, we don't want the public to be involved. We're going to bypass the committee. We're going to go right to the full body. Well, now the public has been completely bypassed. And as it stands right now, at this moment, without this resolution being codified, that is a possibility should there be a bad actor or two who wants to do that. This isn't about what you do, it's about what you can do or someone who comes in after you can do in the future. Codification is about protection. Every single right we have as a public in this country was given to us because it was codified in the Constitution. That document doesn't pass without the first 10 amendments. It doesn't pass. You all know your American history. The public rights had to be protected so that loopholes could not be exploited by the government. And that's what we're talking about right here. I haven't been in on this issue for the last 20 years. But when I found out about it, yeah, I'm passionate about it. That's how it works. That's what you guys should want. We find out and then we get involved. That's what's happening. That's what we're asking. Yeah, 0 people from the public come to these public hearings, maybe. I hope no one here wants that to continue. Everyone here should not want that. That's why you're here in public office. Codifying this resolution takes a next step to you all saying, we agree the public should have a voice and we should not be able to exploit any loopholes to bypass that. And as it stands right now, those loopholes exist. I wish every committee did that. And I wish you all do it in the future. Let's guarantee it happens. Thank you.